When Queen Elizabeth II passed away, the world mourned not just as a monarch, but a living embodiment of British history. However, the event that unfolded behind Buckingham Palace's closed doors left the royal family shaken as Prince William carefully opened the Queen's will. The royal household braced itself for revelations that would forever alter the monarchy's future. The future king, despite carrying a heavy load of responsibilities on his shoulders, honored the advice of his late grandmother to get through his tough phase. The Queen's final wishes were not merely about distributing wealth or titles. They held the blueprint for the monarchy's legacy. The document unveiled secrets and decisions that redefined family dynamics and traditions. In 2024, he had to deal with two shocking cancer diagnoses in the family, one with his wife and the other with his father, all while filling in the void left by the senior royals. Therefore, William has been closely and intently following the wise words of his grandmother to handle all of his duties and secure the future of the monarchy. One shocking revelation was the fate of certain royal properties. The Queen's wealth derived not only from royal duties, but also from personal investments, art, and private ventures, and it was vast. Yet the allocation of this fortune was carefully concealed until now. For example, Buckingham Palace, a sum soon to pass directly within the family, was confirmed to be part of the Crown estate, not under the Queen's personal ownership. This decision signaled a departure from century-old traditions and raised critical questions about the monarchy's future structure. Beyond monetary assets, her will included priceless heirlooms, sentimental treasures, and pieces of royal history. These items included artworks, antiques, and jewelry carried emotional significance that transcended their material value. For Prince William, the reading of the will marked a defining moment. The decisions outlined within not only reshape his role as the future monarch, but also set the stage for a new era within the royal family. Some members received more than they ever anticipated, while others faced unexpected omissions. The symbolism of these choices, coupled with the shifting of power and resources, left Buckingham Palace reeling in the weeks before Queen Elizabeth II died at Balmoral Castle on September 8, 2022. The revered monarch decided to get candid about her thoughts on Meghan Markle during a drinks reception. Her late Majesty summed up her granddaughter-in-law in one grim word that left gathered dinner guests and castle insiders stunned. She's known as the most forgiving woman on earth, next to the late Mother Teresa. Insiders described how everybody's eyebrow hit the ceiling when the Queen called the Duchess of Sussex evil. It was out of character for the Queen to use such words as evil to describe Meghan, but she saw straight through her. It was a startling sentence to hear from the most forgiving woman on earth. At the drinks before the dinner, a small group were talking to the monarch, and she explained that Harry meeting Meghan has become quite the catastrophe, and describing her as evil the source. Then added, by this point, we all knew the Queen's health was in decline, and she had months left. She seemed regretful about how things had panned out. As whispers of these revelations spread, the world speculated on the monarchy's direction. Queen Elizabeth's final will to more than divide her estate. It redefined her legacy, bridging the past and future while challenging long-held traditions. The monarchy's future is stability, and its ability to adapt to modern pressures now rested on the choices laid out in these pivotal documents. Prince William, holding the burden of these revelations, found themselves at the heart of the monarchy, on the brink of transformation. I don't envy his role at the moment. He's got a lot on his plate. William is handling it as well as you can when you've got a wife who's been seriously ill, 3 children who need support and comfort. For anyone dealing with a long-term illness, especially in that kind of position, it's very difficult. The late Queen always used to say, you've got to be seen to be believed, and that's as true today as it was 50 years ago. It pointed out that William has undertaken as many official engagements as he can, and it requires a lot of maturity, common sense, and empathy to follow the crucial advice.